So we jump over to the woods near the west side of Hubshan. Up off into the distance is a large castle sitting upon a hill with banners flying high. From this castle, 4 knights have been dispatched. In the farmland to the west of the castle, there have been some raging cattle. This particular Argo has been on a rampage. It has injured several of the cattle along with the owners. They believe that it has been injured or sick, and you've been dispatched to either subdue it or put it down if it looks like it's going to continue to injure people. One of our people that have been dispatched is a longtime captain, Captain Ball, and under his command are 3 of his loyal knights in his unit. We have Seth, Gabriel, and Brooks. We've been able to track down the Argo, and they thought they were coming up, and the Argo realized what was happening and charged and just gored Seth critically and put him down. So we're going to pick up with the fact is that Seth has been put down. He is definitely unconscious, maybe more. So it's basically it's going to be your knight's turn, the Argo's turn, and your turn. So the Argo's went. So technically it's your turn.
Okay.
So what would you like to do now that you saw Seth has been, well, having a bad day?
Well, I would like to move forward to him. I don't know how close I can get to him.
You got 40 feet of movement.
About 40. Right there. Okay. So if I move all the way there.
Are you within 5 feet of him?
I believe so. Or, I don't know,
Technically, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so you're close. So he's down. You know he's down.
Uh-huh.
So he's dying.
Yeah.
So if it was a regular character, at this point you need to stabilize him.
Yeah.
You can do it 2 ways. You could burn one of your healing ones, one of your healing things, and it will automatically stabilize him.
Okay.
But that burns one of your things. Or you can do a medicine check to stabilize him, where you do a medicine roll, and if it's above 10, it will stabilize him.
Okay, I'll just burn one of my...
Just to get it up. Okay. So use your app and log it. Like I said, you've only got so many.
Okay, so I go to actions.
Yeah.
Where's it in features?
It's under actions. I think it's that is under your features and traits. I don't know why they don't have it under actions. Because down it has hand to healing as an action, which it should be listed under actions, but I don't know why it's not. But it says that it's your full action. You can spend 1 key point and touch a creature and restore 1d4 plus 4. But when something's dying, all that will do is stabilize them. They don't get them up, so it keeps them from dying.
Okay. So, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where on here I should...
Oh, yeah, so...
Because I'm on the selfless... With the features and traits, sorry.
Yep, it says down...
Okay.
So
and that's it? I just use one of my key points?
Yeah, using one of your key points.
Okay.
Sorry, so it's stabilized him.
Yeah.
The only problem is it's still there.
Yeah.
And that if the beast scores him again, he's gonna go right back down.
Yeah.
So this is a time in this situation you've got that. Let me see. Let's see if I don't know if it's a bonus action or what. You've got that boon that you can do. Yes, it says Once per long rest, you can forego your action to allow a character that you can see or hear to take an action for or move.
Okay.
So, you have your bonus action left, so I'll let you, if you want to, you don't have to. You can do a selfless boon and burn your bonus action and tell one of your people to try to get him, pull him away.
Okay.
Or you can just let them go on their own. So whatever you think.
I'll do the selfless boon. Okay, I click on that.
So you click on it.
Yep.
Which one of those you want to try to get them to drag it, or you can tell them to protect him.
I'm thinking
that might be safer because if he tries to drag it, the thing is will try to attack him with attack opportunity. But you can tell one of them come up and defend him.
Okay. And are they all the same like class and whatnot?
Well, like he's a little bit more magical, but that's the brute.
Okay, we'll go with him to protect.
Yeah. So you tell him to come up, and so at that point, if he's going to protect him, if he tries to attack, he'll get an attack or put it at disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay. So, because technically it's their turn now, so you gave him a bonus turn.
Okay.
So he's right there. So since he's there and he's protecting, he's going to try to attack it. So he's now attacking the thing. And the Eldritch Knight over here, it's going to sort of just swing around and cast a little fire spell on it. So,
okay.
So now it's this thing's turn.
Okay.
So he's going to. So it's not very smart if I'm remembering right. Yeah, it's very dumb. So since you moved over, like I said, like a lot of animals, if they get you on the ground, they're going to keep going, do whatever. But the bigger threat's beside of it. So it's like, it's going to. This is the threat.
Yeah. So
it's going to attack your little friend there. 10. What's his attack? Oh, that's a 17. So he is going to attack him. And I'm going to do a strength saving throw. So it's going to gore him. And no, that one. It's only if he runs. So yes. So he's going to take 14 points of damage off the gore. They've got a little bit more than you, so think of them as so Seth had 28.
Okay.
It's equivalent if you think about it. Gabriel's got 21. And the one that's still up has like 30 right now. It's sort of go along with their rank. So the paladin just lost 14.
Okay.
So Brooks just lost 14. So.
Okay.
All right. So now it's your turn.
All right. Trying to think of my options here.
Now you've got all your movement back.
Yeah.
You can try to grab him with the bonus action and pull it up, or you do another healing hand on him, and he's going to get back up and be in the fight.
Okay. I think I'll do the healing hand.
Okay.
Do I need to roll anything for
that? No. Well, like you'll roll a d4.
Okay. Is it like the triangle?
Yeah.
Yep.
The thing you never want to step on.
That.
Ever.
And then what's the
+4?
Like, is it the bottom one?
That's the top. That's the top. It should be the top.
The triangle?
Yeah. Top of the triangle. Pointing up.
There are a few that's
there
are a few backwards.
1. I see. That's interesting. Okay, 1.
Well, that's okay. You gave him 5 points. So you do have a bonus action.
Okay.
But of course, you still have all your movement. Do you want to stay up there, or you want to move around? You want to get attacked because you're not within 5 feet of the Argo. But you can stay there and be bunched up, or you can, like I said, you can flank around and move if you wish.
I think I have like all my movement spaces.
Got all of it. So you got 40.
I think I'm gonna come around 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, like right here.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're there.
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to draw. So it's their turn. He's going to use his movement and stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you're the captain. He's still only got 5. So that ain't much. And where he got put down, he has a level of exhaustion, so he's not at his max.
Yeah.
It's like you have him flat out attack this thing, or you can tell him to disengage. Which would you prefer to do?
I'm gonna have him disengage for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So disengage. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. So he's back. So he disengaged. He does have a healing potion, so he's going to down his little healing potion.
Okay.
And get, sadly, only 3 points back. But that puts him to 8, which is not bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's better. It's better than 5. So all right. So the Eldritch Knights blasts this thing again. Let me see if it comes close. I'll say it hits it, puts a little burn mark onto the Argo. And then the Paladins up front. It's like fighting. So Brooks is fighting the best that he can with it. He's got a big old sword. I'll swing that. He misses. Big old sword. Apparently, he's very, very slow. All right, so it's the creature's turn.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to try to attack the paladin because, like I said, they were attacking. So he's not really paying much attention other than what's at him. Oh, so that's a 23 to hit. So that is
ouch.
That's 14 points onto the paladin. Paladin's down.
Okay.
So, yeah, not good. So, it's your turn.
Okay.
So you just witnessed this. Do you want to attack it? I was like, if you do have 1 point left, so you can go with your Fury of Blows and get 3 attacks on it.
I'm gonna go with that.
Okay. So what you'll do is you do your 20.
Okay.
And then I think you have a +3 on your Fury of Blows.
15.
Or you can also hit it with your ball. You're not throwing it, but it's the same. So,
Yeah.
So 15, is that counting your +3?
No, 18.
Yeah, so always remember, because if you see on the sheet, that's a big deal.
Okay.
All right, so you're going to hit it.
Yeah.
So tell me your damage. So I think it's a 1d4 right now plus something, like a +1.
Where is this under?
Under your actions.
Actions. D4 plus 1.
Yep. So you'll roll the d4. You might as well keep it out. Most of your stuff's d4 right now.
3, 4. Okay.
So still, that's 4 off the arrows. That's your first attack.
Mm-hmm.
So as your bonus action, you can either just hit it again, or you can use Fury of Blows.
Okay.
And you get 2 attacks.
Okay.
So do you want to burn your last one? You can just attack once.
And then that would keep one of my...
You'd keep one your key.
I'm going to attack just once.
Okay, so roll your 20 again.
18.
+3. Did you get the plus?
Yeah,
okay,
or
so,
it's 15 plus, yeah.
Yep. So that's good.
And then 3 in total of the damage, I guess.
Still 3?
Yeah.
3. So, so that round you hit it for 7. Okay. So it's been hit with some other damages and stuff. Let me see if I've got to... how much damage do we got? It's not bloodied yet, but it's close. So okay, so
and in case you don't know, bloodied means half health.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I won't tell you how much HP, but So I usually give a hint when you're about to kill it,
Okay.
and when it gets halfway.
Okay.
Okay.
It's looking really bad.
Yeah. So you'll start acting different or wandering around.
Yeah.
So okay. So that's your turn. So it's your knights. Because you burnt your bonus action by doing the second attack.
Yeah.
So, we'll have first your Eldritch Knight's going to attack. He misses with his magic attack.
Okay.
Sadly, but he's got movement. 30. Not quite to your buddy yet.
Mm-hmm.
This one, he's coming up with his massive 8. But he misses his swing.
Okay.
So yeah, he missed his swing. That means it's its turn.
The beast.
Yeah, the beast's turn. Because he is down, so he's making saving throws. So I'm going to go ahead and make a saving throw for him. I rolled a 17. That's 1 pass.
Okay.
If I have 3 passes, or he's back alive.
Okay.
If I roll a 1, it's 2 fails. If I roll a 20, I'm up with 1 point,
Okay.
and I get my turn.
Okay.
Okay. So the creature is there.
Yeah.
So the bad thing about the creature is, it's surrounded. Let's see. Okay, so you were last to hit it, so it's going to try to hit you.
Okay.
So all right, so I just rolled a 16.
Okay.
So your AC is. So that's on the first page. You'll see it's on the top. Your AC.
The abilities and saves page.
Yeah. That's your armor class. I think you're.
15.
Yeah. So you're going to get hit.
Okay.
All right. So you got hit.
Yep. For.
And I'm going to roll the damage.
Okay.
So. Let me find my 8s. And you get hit with 8 points of damage.
Okay. And then do I need to mark that?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you mark that under. Then you go up there and you put 8 and hit subtract.
Damage. Yep. Okay. So I'm at 16.
Yep. So you're at 16. You're not bloodied yet, but
Mm-hmm.
that's still hurt. So that's his turn.
Okay.
So that goes to your turn, right?
Yep. So I still have one of my key points, right?
Yes. So you either can heal yourself, heal the guy on the ground to stabilize him,
Okay.
or you can get your 3 attacks, and hopefully if you can put it down, because if you get enough hits.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do the selfless. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna use my key point to heal him.
Okay.
So
that's your last key.
yeah.
So all right. So he's stable.
Yes. And then does that burn all my actions?
Yeah.
Or-
You just have a bonus action, which is you can do an unarmed strike at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can punch at that.
Okay. So I roll a d20.
And then the +3.
12, 15.
15 hits it.
Okay. And then I roll a d4.
Yep.
5.
All right. So 5. All right. So those said that 5's a good roll. So that put it into bloodied.
Okay.
So it is bloodied. Do you wish to tell any of your people anything, or do you just want to let them try to attack?
Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna get up on his turn, right?
You just stabilized him.
Oh, okay. He has to be further healed. Can I forgot what he's
The
called.
Eldritch Knight?
Yeah. Can he do anything like that?
Yeah, he probably has a health potion. I'd have to do a medicine check, but if I roll above a 10, on a medicine, then he'll get a healing potion.
Okay.
You know, do you want me to try to tell him to do that?
Yeah.
I did. So he used his turn to heal, to get him. So that healing potion. So I'm going to see how much health. Oh, he's up with 5.
Okay.
So he used his turn. So he's up with 5. All right.
Okay.
So the issue is, do you tell him to try to finish it off? You know.
He's gonna get targeted.
Yeah, but you know, like you still, these two still have their attacks.
Okay.
And then technically back to you.
Okay.
Right? So, isn't it?
Well, no, it's the...
No, it's this creature's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what other actions...
Well, you can tell him to disengage. Remember, you told the other one to get back.
Okay.
So you can tell him to try to get back if you want.
Okay. The one that I just got up, basically?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to tell him to get back.
Okay. So...
Or to
disengage. Okay, so he...
And then the other guy I'm going to have try and attack again.
Okay. The guy's not doing very good. He missed. But he's also, like, he got put down, so they're -2 on everything.
Okay.
Okay? Like, that one's still not been hit.
Oh, I see.
So that's good.
Okay.
So now it's its turn. So it's swung. It's going to try to attack you. That's a 10.
Okay.
So
my AC was 15.
So that misses.
Okay.
So that's good. So it's been rampaging. So missed. So now it's back to you, right?
Okay. All right. And then what can I do without the key points?
You can attack twice.
Okay, I'll do that. A 3. So I assume that misses.
So 6.
Oh yeah, 6.
Yeah, it's like we got to get
Sorry.
used. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. It's like that's the thing. You got to you want to add that because poor Mike was doing it the other night and he missed when he could have hit some. All right. So you just missed on the first punch or knee or however you want to do it.
Okay. 14.
That hits.
Okay.
All right. So you roll your damage.
4.
Still, 4 is good. All right, so then it's your knights. So the first thing I want to do is say he's going to use his bonus action.
The guy back here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, he's going to use his action. He's a paladin.
Okay.
So he has something called lay of hands. So he's going to touch himself and just pull magic into him and get his health back. And at his level... at his level, he's got 15. So he's going to get up to 19 points of health.
Oh wow. Okay.
So there's really not much you can do other than that. But still, that's enough. So he's back in the fight some. The guy in the back's going to try to attack again. Poor fella. Oh, he's finally going to get a hit on him.
Okay.
So finally going to get a hit. And of course his hit stinks. But he hits it for 4 more points of damage.
Okay.
The Eldritch Knight, he's going to sort of move around. And let's see if he hits. He does. So he hit 4 more points of damage. Alright, so the creature does not look good.
Okay.
But it did hit this. That guy did hit him. So again, it's just going to, like I said, pain.
Uh-huh.
So let's see if he gets put down again. He does get put down.
Okay.
Because he didn't have a lot of health left, but
Yeah.
down he goes.
Okay.
So now's your turn. It looks really bad.
Yeah.
So,
And again, all I can do right now without any key points is just attack.
yeah, attack, move, or you can throw your ball at him if you want distance. Remember, you can throw it from,
Yeah.
or you can hit it with the ball. It's the same damage for now.
Yeah. I'll just punch.
Yeah, so like I said, you get to,
It's kind of balanced in a weird way against the wall.
what's the highest number?
12.
12.
15.
Okay, yep. So that hits. Go ahead and roll your second one. See if you hit with the second swing.
10.
That's with your +3.
Yeah.
All right. So the 10 misses, but the
Okay.
other one does. So roll your damage for the one.
4.
4. So it had 38 points of health. so you put it down.
Oh, okay.
So it was right there. So okay. So your people are there. Do you have anything that you want to like? So you're there. The one guy's down. You're beaten and battered a little bit, right? So what do you think that you'd want to do since you're their captain?
And like the Ergo's not a threat anymore?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
no longer. He'll make hamburgers.
If one of them, whichever one of them has the better chance at getting the other guy back up.
Okay. Well, what's your medicine check?
That would be under...
And skills.
Okay. Medicine check. +6.
Oh, yeah. See, you're really good. We made it so we're really good. So when you roll a 20, you're going to add a 6 to it.
Okay. 26.
Well, so if you roll a 20 in anything, that is the best possible outcome.
So 20.
So you've got him, and when you roll a 20 on a medicine check, you actually normally you destabilize them, but a 20 will get them with 1 point.
Okay.
So you've been able to use your healing to get him up.
Okay.
So, did you like to tell them anything?
Oh, like as I like,
yeah, like role play.
This is the hardest part for me.
This is it. So like I said, you're the commander. You know, to it.
Oh gosh.
So it's okay. So it's like this is there to get used to what it is.
Yeah.
You don't have to boss them around too much, but you were sent out there. More than likely, what would they do with the creature?
Well, boys, let's get this back and make a little barbecue tonight.
So, well, that sounds like right because you care about them, right? So they're going to go do it. So when they're getting it ready, more likely they're probably like field dressing it or whatever. You notice that the orb on your staff that you've makeshifted, that you carry around, is glowing. It's like what do you call that? It's just the ball.
Yeah, we'll call it the ball.
Is it just the ball?
Yeah.
So this ball glows. It's a very common ball. They're all over the place. This one is a little bit different because you found it, right? And a long time ago you felt that it spoke to you, right? So it almost felt like you asked a question and it answered. You know, in its way. But it's glowing. It doesn't glow often, but it's glowing. Do you want to ask it anything? Remember the question, and they're not full statements, but
yeah. Oh, let me think.
It's okay.
Could I have done better to protect my knights? Is that like a
it's like it puts through and it just puts the word across there, doubtful.
Okay.
And you know something else. Again, it's glowing. And usually it glows after you ask a question or when you don't. But it glowed before. Now it's still glowing. It's after it answers. And one of the larger neocomms that they're everywhere. You know, again, this looks like it's a slightly smaller since it fits on there. It's like this is like the size of like, think of it as like a baseball. But the others are slightly bigger. Maybe more like a little under, maybe like a softball in comparison. So, and there are neocomms all over the place. There is a neocom here.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
So it also glows.
Okay.
So it's glowing along with yours. What do you think? What does it make you want to do?
Can I bring them together?
Yeah, so like usually those don't move around, so you want to take yours over to it.
Okay. I just can freely
Yep.
come on. Okay.
Yeah, like when you're on combat, you get free movement.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to take and touch yours to it.
Yep.
So you do, and they glow really, really bright.
Okay.
And the bigger Neocomm shows a picture, and it's a picture of Highborn University.
Okay.
So and you would know this because like it's a big deal because there's like adventurers and all this other stuff have been selected there to protect the realm and to go on excursions to try to save the realm and all that other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to ask your ball anything since it's showing Highborn University? Is there a question that comes to mind that you might ask?
Is this my next destination or journey?
So it swirls around and it says yes.
Okay.
So
Oh, okay. And I'm still. This is hard to be in character.
it's okay.
um.
No one says that you have to be gloomy. Like I said, it's mercy. So
Yeah. I think I go back over to my friends.
yep. So you go over to that.
And do I get any contextual, like how long I've known these people, or?
You roll history. It's a skill.
Okay.
No, like roll.
So roll your 20.
Yeah, roll your 20 and then add the history to it.
12.
Okay, that's not. So you've probably been their captain for 3 or 4 years at least.
Okay.
You know. Do you wish for one of them to known you for longer?
Not particular. Well, actually, yeah. Maybe the
The knight.
yeah.
Yeah, because they're usually like a little bit more magic or whatever. Logically speaking, the Eldritch Knights, they're a knight that has a little bit of wizard capability. You know, like I said, he's able to use magic better than most, but he's not strong enough to go to the school. You might be able to ask him, and you can tell him about it if you wish, and he might be able to give you a little bit more context.
Yeah.
So do you want to?
So I'll my ball was glowing and I just explain the whole thing?
Yeah.
I just, okay.
Yeah, you can say it's like you can say the Neocomm because everyone knows that they're Neocomms.
Yeah.
You know, what it showed you.
I touched my ball to the Neocomm because I saw they were both glowing and it showed me an image of what's it called again?
Highborn.
Highborn.
Highborn University.
Is there anything that you can tell me about this?
So Gabriel. Gabriel tells you that it's always been his dream to go, and that supposedly the Neocomms, or there can be a watcher that will come and take you or invite you. If the Neocomm has told you that you need to go, or he told you. I just broke the chair.
Oh.
So it's okay. But the Neocomm has given you an invitation to the school. You're not allowed to. No one's allowed to pass the gates unless they've been invited.
Yeah.
So you have been given an invite. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. It's my hope that I can someday join you there. But you are allowed to go.
Okay. Then I will turn to him and give him reassurance that
It's like he's probably the most experienced soldier here.
and that I, as I'm leaving to go to this school, that I leave him in charge. I don't know if I have the power to.
Oh yeah, you're a captain. So like I said, you're the captain of squad. If you want to promote him, You can write a letter,
Okay.
and
Then I'll do that. I'll write a letter to have him promoted to captain, in my absence.
okay. So you can promote him,
Mm-hmm.
and so he'll it's like he would tell the captain of the guard,
Mm-hmm.
otherwise known as the Lightbringer,
Okay.
that you've accepted the great responsibility of hopefully saving us all to go to the school.
Uh-huh.
So, the knight tells you that there's a local train station,
Okay.
and you could probably, if you wish to go now, go to the train station and tell the Neocomm there that you're there, and they'll probably send you a train.
Okay. Then I'll do that.
So he says thank you. He says I'm happy to be Captain Gabriel. So, and you'll head off to the train station.
Awesome.